Welcome in, everybody, to the YGO Fresh Off the Press community. We're here with the deals, steals, meals, all of that jazz. I do have a nice guest today. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's your boy Jay, guys, from the Fresh Off the Press community. Look who's right there. Your boy Billy Bob saying hi. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for having me on, Saki. Once again, we're here to feed that addiction. Your boy YGO Fresh Off the Press is in the building, guys. Right there. If you live under a rock, get out of down there, man. You guys got to sub, man. Sub to the channel. I appreciate the love always by Saki, man, since the very beginning. That's my guy. We do market watches on the daily, guys. So, you're bored, you want that long form content on the commute, bored at work, I'm your guy, to check the markets just like Saki does. He does such a great job, guys. So, we're going to show it with the collab. We're going to have some fun. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, you guys gotta subscribe to him, man. His content's fantastic. You gotta join the Discord as well, guys. I'm actually more active in Discord now, so you guys will see me more in his Discord. You'll see me myself more in my Discord. Um, Again, thank you for being on, my man. As usual, me and Jay have to figure out 45 minutes of technical issues before we can actually start just attempting to record.
Tell me
But
about it.
today it was 33 minutes. So we're
You
improving.
brought it down. Let's go. Let's get it.
So really quick here, before we actually start the market watch, I actually like to give the chair to my boy Jay here. We have the secret rares from Gamer's Choice here, and I want to get his opinion on the pre-sales here. I know you've been monitoring these. Personally, I've taken a gander at these as well. What do you think of the secret rares overall? Do you think there's some good pre-sales to be had here? What do you think?
Great question, bro. Honestly, on my channel, I haven't really covered yet, so that's why I love, Saki's channel. He's on point. He's discussing these pre-sales, and I get an opportunity to do it here first. Maybe in tomorrow's market watch, I'll go ahead and slide through and talk about some of these pre-sales. Because I haven't really been following that much the pre-sales. So that's something that I'm looking forward to navigate, and this is a great opportunity. I mean, these are cards that are high in demand. A lot of people really need these cards. These cards are going to directly impact the meta in the short term. From the get-go. Everyone wants them packs, Rage of the Abyss. I need the Azamina cards. I need the new Mimigo support. Deception right there. People they've been asking in the comments, Jay,
Yep,
is 75 good? Is 60 good? Is 50 good? You know what I mean? So honestly, I mean, I stay away from pre-sales. That's why I really haven't been discussing those on the channel.
I feel
But
that.
if it's to play, I mean, if you can get a deal for the deceptions at Fiddy's, maybe at local, someone's desperate, I'd do it. I mean, but usually, as we know the game, guys, pre-sales are hype, then supply comes in, and of course, I mean, this year with the tins has been crazy. I won't lie, but the tins they're very very scarce. The pull rates are trash, as you guys already know. But with this core set, I'd wait. Honestly, if it's me, I wouldn't FOMO in, but I do understand if it's to play. You
Yeah.
have to get it sometimes.
I kind of agree. A lot of people have been asking me to go over Flores here, and I have been. And a lot of people are like, "Hey, should I pick up my playset at no joke 660?" I said, "Absolutely not. What are you on?" I got the same question when they dropped to 180. Then they dropped to 160. Got the same question. And even today, now they're 150 here. Look, I think this card is going to hold 100. I think it's definitely one of the best secrets in the set. But I don't think you should be spending 450 plus tax, mind you, right? Plus tax. You honestly, I think it's worth going to locals on pre-sale and see if you can get it for less, or wait until the set comes out. I personally also think that Heart of Blue Eyes is just a card that will go up once we get the Blue Eyes structure deck stuff. But when we initially get it, I don't think it's gonna be that much money. Now it could go to, I think it's gonna go maybe 7 or 8, which isn't bad for this card at all. I believe it's played in the deck. I am like 80% sure because I've just asked around. I haven't looked at builds in yet because we don't even have all the Blue Eye support from the structure deck, so we don't know what interactivity they're gonna have with this card at all. And I think that the spell here, I think Dominus Impulse is gonna be really good, but I'm looking at Deception, and honestly, I gotta see how players actually play with this card day one in week one to really see its price. Bystial Sarner. Now, I've talked about this in my market watches, thinking this is gonna be a Bonanza. I don't know if you agree with that, Jay, but I think the Bystials and Runics are like prime time for Bonanza.
Yeah, I agree. If I could just cut in real quick, yeah, like
Yeah.
Saki said, I mean, Bestials are great. I mean, we already got this pater in the tins, so I think the other pieces, are primed for a reprint now. Especially these ones that, yes, they got reprinted in last year's tins, but a lot of people clamoring even for Ball Drake, an ultra rare that no one cared about and was shekels now is $2, $3, $4 pushing fives. As we'll discuss later in the market watch. Yeah, look
Three
at that, look at
bucks.
that. Look at that.
$4 here.
Insane, insane. So these Bestials, man, they're making moves. Only two prints for that one right there. Saki is showing right there. So again, like Saki said, I believe he's correct. Bestials are prime to be targeted for Bonanza, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah. Now secrets here aren't bad. $5-6 here. I always told people this is the one that people run the least usually. So even though it's really not that bad, but usually you want to run it with a bigger Bestial package. Usually it's a one-of copy. That's also why it was always kind of low here. But I always told people if you want to grab this card, never bother with the super. Just get the prismatic secret at like $2 if you want it. Now they're 5 or 6 here. Then we also have Lubellion. Now I talked about this card. It was $12 like a month ago. I was like, what are people smoking today? Right? Well, now, and I'm just going to put near mints on. I don't want to bother with lightly playeds. 20, 26. Your boy, it's my store, my fault. 32, 35 here. I mean, $12 for an OG Lubellion?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Saki's the wall of China right there, as you can see with his playset, and he deserves them profits. Why? Because he was talking about it at 12s. We discussed this card as well for the OG. We rarely talk about OGs. I like to talk about the prismatic, mid-max rarity usually. But yeah, when the OG was that cheap, post-balance immediately, we said, guys, pick up the Bistio package, especially for that gap zone between the tins and Bonanza.
Yep.
We expected that card to go up, and here we are.
Yeah, and it even goes up to 40, 50. Now, the reason I also told people to grab this as well is because if it's in Bonanza, it doesn't matter. You want to know why? Because we've got the QC already. They said they would not reprint QCs, right? They'll reprint Starlights, so your Chamber Dragon Maid, gone, right? 185, 200 here. People are going to want it to match here. And even if we get the PCR and the PURs, you got to remember, a lot of people don't really like those as much. People are going to really look towards the secret reprint of that set, OG secret, and prismatic in the tins. So I think this is still not bad if you could get for less than 20. I think less than 20. Bad news, it's already 20. If you get it for a price that's listed for lower than TCG. Also, very quickly, guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, it lets us know that you love the collabs, right? Fresh, do you like the collabs?
Yes, I mean, this is what we do, man. Guys, destroy that like and subscribe button right now if you're watching. Come on now, man.
And honestly, you can anally fist it if you want to. It's a special occasion, right? It's a special occasion. If we need to get out the bidets, I should stop this joke while we still have monetization. $20 here for your Druid Worms, Secrets, Bonanza, Magna Huts. I mean, this is maybe a Bonanza, but these are $3. Yeah, now you have the Great Wall of China here. All right.
There it is. There it is. There it is. It was a matter of time.
No, my bad. This one.
Gaming. Insane. Where's Saki's wall? I mean, that's 892. That's insane, man. That's crazy.
Man.
Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, all the Bestials, I mean, at 15s, post-banless, I was talking about Druid Worm as well. Just to pick it up, it was an easy 20s, probably reaches 25s before Bonanza. But all these Bestial cards are going crazy, man. You're on point with these, Saki, for sure.
Man. Bestial Dispatter, and can I just say, usually I like normal secret rares. I'm like 50-50 with prismatics, but this card as a prismatic, beautiful.
Wow.
Great minds think alike. Y'all see that?
Let me see.
But I actually really want a Euro copy of this. I imagine a Euro copy with the dark contrast. I really think this is one of the best artworks they've done with Dragon cards in a very long time.
Look at that. Right there.
Beautiful.
That card, it's blurry and stuff, but it's beautiful, man.
$12.
100%. That's the next $15 card.
I actually plan on getting a webcam with some of the channel member money and getting 60 FPS so it could focus more. Because apparently
Nice.
webcams are mostly 30 FPS. So
Right, right, right.
I had
You're
my
right.
tech guy talk to me about it.
There we
Meteor
go.
Black Comet Dragon. Now, I've talked about this card at $1, $2, and $3 because I believe this card can soar right up to. Now, this was 40. I said this card could be double digits, right? 15s, maybe 20, right? But I said double digits. Today, for your first eds, right? Because I'm not messing with these unlimiteds. I don't have the patience. Right here, you got $8 here. 8, 9. Yeah, you thought I was right. Not yet. Bottom of the page proves me right. $14 here. You do have a couple copies here for cheap, and you guys have to remember that they always give legacy support to some of these decks. We haven't gotten Red Eye's legacy support in a very long time. I do think it's up on the chopping block, and this is a very collectible card. When Invasion Vengeance was fresh and people especially wanted, you know, these hard to get cards, Meteor Black Comet Dragon was always a lot of money. It was 30, 40. It did get reprinted, and I actually said these are good to get at $1 back when these were about $3. Right now, $5. I always told you, pick up any copies you can of this card. You just made what? Times 5 your money here?
Yeah, that's about right. 5x, easy. I remember you were talking about this card ages ago when no one else was talking about this card. You know, at a couple of Billies, and now it's at 5s, and it could be a double-digit card, like you said. So,
And look
I mean,
at the
you can
sales
see it right
history
there.
here.
Yeah, look at the demand coming in, especially lately. So yeah, I mean, just like many of your other predictions, like Big Welcome, this has been another one that you've been on top of and on point. So for sure.
I'm actually going to add a card to the Market Watch. Red Eyes Insight, this card, I've been begging Konami, give it a damn OTS Super. Please, please. Like, this is literally the best Super they could probably, one of the best Supers they can make.
That's a good point.
And they just don't do it. This card is $2. Look, it's $10 right here. Dropped off a damn cliff. Actually, no, it did. It's still like $7.
But why they didn't reprint this in the tins? We had 400 cards, all these filler cards. Why couldn't they slide it as an ultra in there?
You know,
With next to Red Eye Soul. Why?
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go a step further. If they gave this the QC, I'd be Gucci. I would say it was interesting, but it wouldn't be bad because it deserves a reprint. Nobody's trying to hold these for rares. I doubt people are holding on to these. I think when they were $1, 2 people were. 3 maybe. Let's even say 4.
Right.
When they went to 10, 12, people let them go.
For sure.
Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Now, this is a beautiful looking card. By the way, we have a lot of more buyouts to actually go over here. Wanteds, Tin Stuff, Edison as well. QC Flare, $8, going up to $10 here. Beautiful. Someone's got, like, it's so funny how, like, some stores are just like, they can't wait to get rid of Rarity Collection 1. Like, really? You can't wait?
They're whales, man. They're whales. That's crazy.
Beautiful
That is
looking card.
insane.
Ghost Rare. I actually do recommend these. I always think these are beautiful looking cards. First set light play near mints. You got them here for $50, $60 here. Next page though, they do go back up to that near 100 they were. I talked about this card when it dropped down. It will go back up. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys here. Oh, go grab these right away. You have some time. The sales history here is here. It does exist. There's demand for this card. You also do have to remember that people are still dropping 50, 60 for this, right? While the QC is $10, people are going to look at it and be like, I think I'd rather have a $10 QC than a Ghost Rare at 50, 60. Unless you really love Red Eyes, Ghost Rares, or you just want this card in general.
The one that's being slept on is the OT. That's the one that I picked up for $17. Yep, there we go. You see? You see? Hey, look at that. Saki has this, guys. Look at that. The crystal ball. Saki knew even before I mentioned it. You can't make this stuff up. The OTs at 17s for first eds.
No, actually, you got them for 12s here. That is a steal.
I mean, those are great LPs if you're into that. But even the near mints, near mints were pushing what, like 17s if you clean it up janitor style.
Yeah, let's at least put first eds here.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Where is it? Where is it? Clean that up a little bit. Let's see.
We're actually going to
right
clear
there,
it up. We're going to
17s.
clean it up even more here.
There we go. There we go. Look at that. 17s. And then it quickly goes to 25s, guys. Those at 1750s, those are deals. I picked up my one of that I'm going to be using in my cash tier deck pretty soon. And it looks clean, man. Fresh off the press for sure.
This is actually, this is one of my favorite, like,
Clean.
When it comes to the Pendulum era, because Clash of Rebellions is Pendulum era, I actually think this is one of the best ultis they've ever produced.
Right.
Like top 5 in that era. I'm not gonna say XYZs because if this had to compete with all the amazing ultis that came out of Zexal era, it'd be different. But beautiful looking card. I agree with Jay. Photon Strike Bouncer, a lot of people are wanting to see this play with like the Fiendsmith engine, all that. You know, $15 here for your secrets, going up to 25, 35. Remember, this is also a hat format card. So now you got the meta players who are trying to gobble this up and the hat format. Now, granted, in hat format, it's not that great. I'm not going to try to sell you a bridge I don't have. It's still, and because of that, as you see, this. Oh, hold on. Let me. I saw 22 listings. I thought that was a super. That scared me. But these supers here, if I refresh the page, you do have a lot of these. 118 listings, you know, dollars here, right? It's not like the black shaft of porn that has their supers bought out. If you don't know what the black shaft of porn is, let me show you real quick. Like you got the supers here. Look at that, $5-6. It's funny because I never recommended the super. I said, dude, just get the jump at $5.
Right.
20.
Look at that, 20 bones, man.
Oh, and look at this. The first page has how many unverified?
Yeah, that's 3, 4, 5, and then Saki. Let's go. Yes, you're gonna sell to who? Look at that. You're gonna sell to one
Actually,
of these, Saki, right
to the
there.
Billy Bobs. Actually, the Billy Bobs might pull one up on me because I might give one away. I actually might give up this one away. I might just unlist it, give it away.
Let's go, man. A free $20 to $25 card. You only get that here, guys. Make sure you subscribe, man. You can't make this stuff up.
Yeah, because you guys know if you don't subscribe, I cry, and I cry pretty loud.
Man. We don't need to see that, man.
$28, $30 for your bonfire. I talked about this card at $15. I said, look, I'm hoping it goes down, and you should get it. But if the second starts going up, go ahead, grab it. This card is extremely meta relevant. I don't know why people let ultras dip as low as 22. I don't get it. But yeah, $30 for this card.
Yeah, I mean, the 10 cards, man, they keep making moves. They keep spiking up, just like Saki said, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And the CRs, man. What are the CRs doing? I haven't seen
First,
those
I want to see
in
these
a while.
ultras. Yeah, up to $40. I got mine for less. That's crazy. And I just want to play Gen X. That deck is garbage. $63, $75 for your CRs. I just feel like everyone's scared of the QC. A lot of people are scared of QCs in general.
Yeah, Bonanza.
I actually think that when it comes to these core CRs, if they're more than $15, I don't think I want them anymore. Maybe 20. Let's say 20.
Yeah, that limit right there. I agree.
I just don't trust them because they keep making these cards, you know, that are CRs, QCs, ultis, this, that, like immediately. And I hate it. Right, I really hate it.
Breathe, man. They don't let the card breathe. They come out with like a higher rarity immediately. Yeah, this comes out a couple of months later, higher rarity. You know, and you stay holding that back. It's rough. It's rough.
OG Wanteds. Now, these actually went up. $25, $30, $32 for your OG Wanteds here. Going up to 40 here. Meanwhile, your Mega Pack ones are 25.
That's crazy.
It's like, what was the point of the tins did not reprint. Because, no joke, this is the only time I think that I should have told people, get your cards before the tins drop. Because these were 17 for OG was 17.
I think some of them actually went down to 13s, man, at one point. Like if you go
They did actually.
That's crazy. I mean, if you go down you go down
yeah.
all the way down. Look at that. 13 50s, man. That's crazy.
And they were 12s. They were as low as 12s. You were correct about that.
That's insane. That's insane, man. Crazy.
Let's actually check the QC just for fun here.
I haven't checked that one in a while. Interesting.
22 listings. That doesn't make me confident. I don't think it's all bad. 100?
What was the low? Right there. That big fat low.
80. 75.
So it's not
80.
Up that. I mean, yeah, it is up, 25%? It is a considerable increase, but, you know.
$20. Yeah.
Money, so, yeah.
I mean, you have to remember, if you go to, like, the year graph, I mean, these were 150, 280, and now it's going back up. I actually think that but it's also because of ban list hurt. People were thinking about ban list. I feel like if you could get a set for less than 100, it might not be a bad idea, but we're talking $300. There's a lot of better things you could do with $300.
Sure.
I don't know. It's like if you get a deal type thing.
Right.
BellStars 18 to 25. The OG
That's
was
crazy.
like that, which was crazy. I remember when we first got the ban list, these went up to like 60. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was insane. The
Ooh,
spike that
that
this
boy
card
going up
had.
as well. We're actually going to take a look there. The QC Witch. Oh, not that's
Pushing,
unverified. It's 190 going
pushing
up to
200s. Yeah.
225.
Crazy.
I want to go over the OG secret. Why even bother getting the tin versions of any of these damn cards? Like, what's the
Yeah.
point?
Yeah. It's like it never got reprinted. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
Snake Eyes Diabell. So I talked about this card at $25 because I
Mm.
said, hey, this card's good. They already like playing one copy, which a lot of the good players were. And once we see the hits, we don't know how important of a piece this will be. But we know that the Konami's not going to hit this. I said they won't hit this or they won't hit Ash. Now, I was incorrect about Ash. Why they made an ulti out of the card they hit
Oh
when
my
there were so many other
goodness.
cards, I don't know. I don't get it.
They would do us like that, man. I mean, I agree with you with this one. It comes in Legacy of Destruction, so I think it's too early to hit. Just like you said, in a quarter century is 40s. It could easily be a $50 quarter century from a core set. So I mean, if you need to play the card, I don't think people play too many of these in the deck anyway. So it wouldn't be
Well,
bad to
yeah.
get some exposure right
Well,
now.
let's go without photos here because it's 15 listings. It's really like 13, right? Clean it. Oh, 12, I guess. Clean it up Janner style. 40,
Yeah.
45. It does go up to $50 here.
There you go.
And let's see. What's the sales data really at here? We see, yeah, 3 sold, 2 days ago. They're selling.
Yeah.
They definitely are selling here.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, the OG is actually up. I don't know if you saw that, but I told people to
it's
get this at
$5.
$1. It's $5
That's
now.
crazy. Up 5x,
Um,
insane. Look at that.
Crazy.
Wow.
I told people. Chaos Angel. These are $23. What do you think of this card?
I mean, I was talking about it at 15s. I said this is the next $20 to $25 card. It was easy pickings. All the other cards were starting to go up already. Like we saw the Wanted from the tins, Bonfire from the tins. Sky Crisis went from 10 to 15s. Quem is now up from 10 to 15s, and this was next. All of these cards we said it was going to bump up anywhere from $5 to $10 from their release day prices, and it's just par for the course. It was easy peasy on that one.
I feel at this point, spend $2-3 more. Just get a first set OG if you really need it.
Right.
Like,
I agree. I mean,
that's kind of what I
though?
hate
What do you
about
think?
this.
I want your opinion. Do
So,
you think they're gonna be double dipping these some of these staples from the tins? Little Knight, Chaos Angel, Sky Crisis.
oh,
Bonfire.
absolutely,
What do you
absolutely.
Think? What do you think?
I
They're
think
gonna double
I
dip?
think Lil Knight might get another reprint, but it's still going to be shorted because you got to remember they did this with Talents, They did this with Thrust especially, right? Access code. Access code got I think a gold after, or then a secret in Crystal Revenge. But the Crystal Revenge secret was not easy to pull. That was still 40, $50. Right? And then the gold was still always money, right? I think the secret reprint came out first and then the gold. But
do you think it's coming in Bonanza? Do you think it's coming or no? Or is it too soon for Little Knight?
Too soon for Little Knight, but QC Chaos Angel possible.
Okay.
And I talked about the ultis. Now they were 33, right? When I went over them, like 35, 37. Now they're like 40. But granted, they're bouncing like all over, right? You look at the sales history here. I told people if you're gonna spend $25 on a Chaos Angel, essentially, spend like $10 more, get yourself an ulti.
Yeah, for real. They look clean, man, in person.
I actually think they look nice. They look very nice with this foiling.
Nice.
I don't like defending the current OTS foiling. I don't like it, but it
But
does
this one looks
look
nice.
good for some cards. This is one of them. And if you get hit with that QC, I'll tell you this: that Mega Prac Prismatic Secret you have, 25 to probably what, $5? Because people do like the Prismatic a little bit, so it's not gonna like tank crazy.
Single digits.
Yeah, your OGs, some people just don't want to get rid of them. Maybe 10, whatever, right? Your ultis, people probably just wouldn't get rid of them.
Yeah.
30 maybe.
Yeah, maybe even lower. Just the sell pressure.
And if you don't like it, you could get OG for way cheaper than you thought you were gonna buy it for. You're basically getting the OG for free.
Essentially, it's too easy.
Now, Don Zalug here. Now, this is actually funny. I don't know if you guys know this about me. This is one of the only cards I actually like the censored quote-unquote version more than the uncensored. I do love the uncensored one. I do have it right here, him with the guns here. Looks super cool. But, bro, him with the blades is just way cooler. This is like the one time I think I like it. The
Yeah.
one and only time, and that's like one of the only differences I think here. Now I want to go over this because the first set near mints of these are bought, and I've went over this card at first edition light play when they were actually about this cheap, right? $10. I think for a first set OG here, look, I'm at the point where I am not aiming for gradable with the quality of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Give me a light play that does actually look light play, and you got me hooked.
Okay, that's
Now,
fair. I mean, I didn't know this card was this, this much, man. For a near mint, almost 50 bones, man. I mean, it is first ed.
yeah,
That's
30,
crazy.
50, 100.
Crazy.
You do have
I
one
have
here,
this
actually, here, 45. Pixie condition. So
I just
let's
have
actually
to
take
see
a look at this. Now, first of all, you can put a little bit of salsa, a little bit of lettuce here in this nice little taco that we have right here. As you can see right here. So I see a little white there, little there, little there, a little bit, little tiny thing right there. The back here, you got white here. I can't
I've
make
seen worse, but near mint, I mean.
okay, so here's the thing. I know that not near man. It's not near.
Oh my goodness! There we go. That sealed the deal for us, Saki. There we go.
Wait, hold on. Is there at least okay? It's on the
Oh
same
my
side. Okay.
God, no.
I look. I'm
I
not.
mean,
No
at
offense to
least he
Bread
put the
Power.
picture
You
though,
did put the
right?
pictures. Yeah. To be
Yeah, right,
fair,
right,
I will
right.
respect someone who doesn't put the right condition up, but put pictures up more than me ordering a light play and getting a monitor, like ordering a near man and getting a light play.
Ooh,
Because he
man.
put this as near man. I will say the thing that also kind of has me like wondering is the back here. Beside, like, let's not look at the corners here because I'll be honest with you here, the corners weren't bad until I saw that. Because you gotta remember, this card's like what, 23 years old.
Yeah, it's old, man.
22.
It's
No,
old,
it's like
it's old,
21,
it's old.
22.
20 plus.
It's just
yeah,
the
it's-
product quality of its time almost, right?
Yeah.
So I
for
couldn't blame
sure.
it. And I don't see a lot of the wear on the back. So I was like, maybe this is one of the better ones you could get. And then I saw that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the corner really killed it. But how about what do you think about the secret rare? From Speed Duel. Before we get into the Lost Art, what do you think about Speed Duel cards? Some of these OG Gold cards, Edison cards,
Yeah.
maybe. What do you think about those
Well,
secret rares?
first thing I want to say is I think first I like play at 10 is like really good. I think that's good.
Yes.
You got secrets here at like the 50 cents here.
Shekels. Look at that, clean secret right there, man.
I don't think
Max rarity. No?
So-
okay.
Here's the thing. In Speed Duel,
Yes.
this is actually meta. This was meta relevant. I actually played this
at one
deck.
point. Okay.
Yeah. The Dark Scorpion deck, and it's really fun. And this is one of the best copies you could play for back then. It's really cool. Thing is though, Speed Duel doesn't sell good. We know it doesn't. You got the Larts here, which collectors want the Lost Arts, right?
Mhm.
It's free, right? I talked about this card at about lower to $2. Well, you got them here for like $4, really, with that shipping,
Wow, that
$5.
card was very cheap not too long ago. It's going up. I had no clue.
Oh wow, goes up to like $10 here. The Lart is the way to go.
Wow. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
no clue. Yeah. I mean, it's Don Zalou, man. I love Gold format. So every time I see these cards, I get that Yugi Boomer boner per se. It hits, man. So yeah, this is a great call by Saki at about $1 a Billy. So yeah, I mean, as we can see, it's going up. If you had listened,
Yeah.
you would be eating them pluses and profits right now for sure.
What's really funny is we got this card leaked in like I think late 2021, and we didn't get it for like almost 2 years. It was like really funny. Like there's like, oh, we got Lost Art Don Zaluk for you guys, and then like 2 years pass. It's like Konami,
I do remember that.
Konami.
You're right.
Where's
That's a
our
great
like
point. We got
it
waiting
was so
forever.
funny to me. Now we got some what's it called? I guess technically this is an Edison buyout, not hat format. This is an Edison buyout. Necro Gardner. Now I don't have just first ed on. The cheapest copy you got here, 115, goes up to $300. Do you see this right here?
I just found my place at thanks to Saki right here of Lost Arts. I had no clue that, these were going up. So
Oh.
Saki just highlighted, some cash there for me. Yeah.
Bro,
Sorry for the blur.
I
but,
thought
right
you
there.
said, yeah, Saki got me with
No,
my
you
playset.
imagine the place of the Necro Garden now. Calm down.
No,
Nah,
you know what the worst part is? I actually sold first eds at 60 something because I got them when they were like, I got them for like
super
20 a
cheap.
pop.
Right.
And I waited
So you
years to
threw
sell
yes.
them.
Right. You
And
threw
I
yes.
still think I have it, one copy, but now they're like 115.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Ridiculous. These Edison buyouts, man. No way. He's going to
I think
show
I
us.
have one spare.
No way.
'Cause I have this little Edison. This is like a spare deck I got here.
No way.
Please be
Listen to
OP.
him. Listen to
Please
him,
be OP.
boys. The
Yes.
spare. Look at that. Spare Edison cards. That's when you know, man. Look at that. Oh, man, look at him. He's going. Look at that. He's popping off, man.
Hopefully, I still have my first
Mm.
set. That's what I'm hoping.
Right, right, right. Look at that. That's the spare one, man. The one that he has, you know, in the tiny box there. Imagine the real, the true collection, huh?
Well, yeah,
Love it,
it's
love it.
no. I picked up the Edison deck for oh, it was 800 something, and has an ulti brain control too. So bad news is it's mod, but it's the best mod you can ever hope for.
Sure. That's
But yeah, let's actually see the sales history because here's the thing, right? I'm not seeing them sell for that price.
right,
They're
right,
not.
right. You
They're
know,
simply
right.
not.
No, no Billy Bobs yet, but they're
For,
scarce.
yeah,
Hard to get.
48, 50. Here's what I would do. Right now, if you actually want this card, go to eBay and just other places. Maybe Whatnot's got you, right?
Mm, mm.
This card, I'm not gonna like. I don't know. It's like the Edison Group takes a card and says, "What do we want to make $500 today? What is a
Literally,
down
that's how
payment
it
on a
is.
used car? What do we want to make a down payment on a used car that has no more worth than buying Panda Express for like your friend or your girl or whatever? I don't know. Okay, maybe not that low, but you get the point.
Right, 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 for sure.
Barrel from a different dimension. I want to go over these because these duels packs are quite nice. You got your near mint light plays here. You got them for like $18 here
Near
for
mint, there's just 2 listings. Wow, cleaned out for near mints. Crazy,
yeah.
crazy.
And there's no
Look,
first, it's just 30.
wow, that's insane.
Yeah, and then
Edison hype.
yep, you also have the DTs here, which I mean these are like 17, $20. Not bad at all.
How about the other one? There's like a super rare from Secret Forces or something. Yeah, right there. Yeah, look at that. Clean super rare holographic. I can't believe that card
Dollars.
is still that cheap, man.
To be fair, it's going up to $2. 180 basically on it. So and then you just have the pick of your commons, kinda.
Right, right, right.
You do have this champion pack rare at I'm gonna be honest with you here. I would run the champion pack rare personally if I couldn't run the OG duelist pack or DT. I have both copies because I don't know why I had a lot of copies of this card.
I have the super rare from the Secret Forces. I just like it because it's a clean hollow. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
$1, $2. It's not bad at all.
So QC Armor Masters are 4. We talked about these at 2s, but granted, it's been a year. They did go up to 5s and then back down. I actually think these are very good to grab as well because these will age like fine wine. I mean, $6. This was as low as 5. It still technically is 5, but now it goes up, even higher. This is the kind of card, same with Black Rose, where if you really want a capsule to open up in 5 years to see your money, this is it.
Love it, love it. Great take, man. These QCs, Edison hype, great investments, just like Saki said, man. Honestly, you can't go around. Look at that head. I know Saki likes that head, Look at that, man. They were
17.
$2, man. Yeah.
And now the cases are going up, which is funny because this set's not that good. I
Yeah,
actually talked about cases at maybe 100, and if cases were 100, I would say I would recommend it. Not 150. The Dark Magicians are going up to 12 as well.
Wow.
Maybe because people want it to match with this.
Right.
That's kind of what I think here. But like when we look at these packs here, oh, you're not gonna show me no love.
That's crazy.
Okay, hold on. Here,
Yeah, you have to find the mega pack.
yeah,
like
this is
that.
how I'm gonna like cheat the system here.
Yeah.
I
there we
mean,
go.
let's see here. You have Julius Room at 20, always been money card. 15, 14, which I expect this to be in Bonanza. Karma Cannon at 7. The Runic Tip at 7. I expect Runics to be in Bonanza. Cool. 5, 6. These have been going up. 23 listings, $4. Unicorns, 4. Huggins are 3s. These tins weren't bad. I never said these tins were bad, but they definitely didn't hit what Konami wanted. Bursts are 3. These are going up $2. 2, 3. It's now it's funny because now it's at the price where I think for 100, 110 it's good, but now it's like 155 starting.
Right.
'Cause
It went up too much. Yeah.
It's
Like for the case,
yeah.
100s they were great. So
Mhm.
I agree with you for sure.
Valiants. Now, do you remember what these are?
What is going on with the? What is this? I think I saw like once in my life, like someone randomly mentioned these cards, but they're a thing now or
Bro, it
something.
came out of
Talk to me
Tactile
about it.
Masters where you had
What is
Labyrinths and
going
Runics,
on?
and then just
What is going
Pendulum
on?
deck. I
What?
Now, before I move on, I know a lot of people say, hey, we should get rid of deck building sets or remake them, all that. Look, I get it. Deck building sets have a lot of downsides. But one thing I haven't mentioned that is like the elephant in the room is that it feels
Mm,
like every single deck set, and I mean almost every single deck set, if not
mm.
every deck set, has a pendulum archetype that goes fucking nowhere every time,
I
right?
don't know why they
Like
do that.
Sulfur Cord, Valiant. I can't even remember the other ones. Oh,
But that's. I have a question for you. What would Electromite at one do for pendulums?
it would fix a lot.
So what? Imperm can't handle Electromite. What? I mean, there's no out. You know, it's that one
The
of
deck
that.
becomes
Yeah, if they
real
pop off,
good.
if they play around it, it becomes really good. So why not give them their one Electromite? Why keep printing these deck archetypes around a mechanic that is essentially dead in Yu-Gi-Oh, and not give them even their one of? I don't. What is your take on that?
So pendulums are very hard to balance to a point where like I remember back when pendulums were like the latest mechanic, right? Introduced to
Right.
the game. So
Right.
links did not exist. There
Right.
was a guy on stream that pendulum summoned like 3 times, and he admitted he just gave it to the point he's winning. He's like, "Hey, look, I'm sorry. These it's so much." Nobody caught it, including the judges. Which, granted, I hate to say it, people are gonna get upset at me, but judges really don't catch a lot. Even like the top 32 judges, like
But
it feels like every time we have a big event, something goes past the top 32 that should have been caught. Like Dark Roller Noir.
right.
Oh,
Right.
he gamed you
Right.
through Dark Roller Noir. How the fuck did 6 people not notice that?
But my question is that why
6.
keep printing? Why printing these for a mechanic that is no longer like anything in the game? Like
Very
why?
hard to balance this pendulums. I think they're harder to balance. And to be honest with you, here it is a mechanic, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I have tried it maybe once, and I
I
just
hate it.
really
I don't like
disliked it. I've watched
I don't
people play it. I dislike it a lot. I
yeah,
really
I
just don't
agree.
like pendulums. It's just
I
very
get it.
unfun for me to play.
I
I
get it. There's that one kid that's his favorite mechanic. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean?
They have their fans.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
$2 for your ultras. Now, granted, this was supposed to be reprinted in not this year's tins, last year's tins,
That's
but
crazy.
Konami knew that how bad these were. I mean, literally, as you will see here, we're gonna get on here later. He's like, guys, someone told me, and he didn't say it like that, but he's like, hey, check them because they're having movement. I said, oh, okay, must be rumored support or something, right? Why would Valiant's move? So I went to check here, and they're not moving. They're 13 14, but this is like the good card in the deck, and it's like kind of a waifu, you know what I mean? I actually like her artwork here. I don't know, it looks cool to me. I get that.
It does.
15.
It does. I don't like the pendulum background, but the
Yeah.
actual artwork,
But look
fire.
at this, right? This is like one of their bigger
Wow.
guys. Yo, you want to CR for less than $4?
Wait, that's a CR
This is the CR.
Yo, that's crazy.
I
Even just to collect it. I mean, it looks pretty nice, the artwork. I won't lie. I don't like the pendulum factor to it, but the artwork, like the picture, wow, it looks really nice, man. It does. It does.
Yeah, your CR
It
spell
does.
is 3.
What do these even do? Like, what is going
So
on?
basically they're kind of like mech knights in a way.
Okay, okay. I mean,
They're
sure,
something.
Konami. Sure. You know, yeah.
Oh, I have it right here. 3, 4, $5 here for your
At
little.
least it looks beautiful. At least it looks much better than all these other
Yeah, this
decks
guy
out
looks
here. You know
very
what I
nice
mean?
for $5.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man.
Like,
That's
look,
crazy,
it
man.
has all the Valiants on sale, just like the CR. Guys, Konami Big Brain.
They knew the card would be this cheap, man.
I
Oh my
actually,
god.
Ariana's, I actually do want to put a filter on here. We're just going to put near mints.
Okay.
I actually want to see how Tactile Masters are selling. So I know how the Runic stuff is because I actually check up because I have Runic CRs.
Right, right.
48 for your Ariana.
Okay.
That's really fun. That's really good. However, QCs exist. They love Labyrinth. I won't be shocked. It's kind of unfortunate in a way. But 48
Yeah.
is good. It's really good for this. 40, 13 listings. That's actually a little frightening.
Just the tip.
Tips,
Just the
38.
tip.
Even with Bonanza, I'm actually shocked Runic cards are as cheap as they are for Collector Rare.
Yeah, this card could definitely be way more money. It's just everyone's waiting. Like if Bonanza comes out, everyone's gonna prefer the QC instead of this CR. So I mean that's to be expected. You know.
CR trap trick back up to 30.
Mm.
Okay. And boxes, I actually do want to look how much boxes are. We're actually going to look at sales history. 36, but then you see 28s here. 26?
That guy bought 12 boxes. Insane. He's the box whale right there. He's
No,
going
at
up.
26
He's
is
doing good.
amazing.
He's
That's
doing
amazing
good.
because your collector rares could be hot.
I have a
And
question. How much is drolls? How much are drolls?
oh man, that's a very good question.
Yeah, because I remember that used to be no way. That card used to be money, Saki, like
Oh, hey,
70s.
actually, before we go any further, do you have this little thing? Because
Insane.
I know you're married, right, as well, where your wife will just call you from the room over, and then she started really liking it, so they start calling you from the room over constantly,
No,
and they
in my
just love
case,
it. They won't
no,
walk up
because
and come get you. They'll have to.
no, they yeah,
No,
call
my
you.
wife
Yeah, I
does
get that
both. Don't
part.
get me
Yeah,
wrong,
right,
but she didn't sacrifice any of the time.
right. You gotta love it, man. Click that chart for me there real quick. That chart, go to the yearly. This card was like 70. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Saki. Wait, put it on the top. Look at that. Like the actual market cycle top for this card right there. Right there. Look at that. 90s. Nah, leave it in the top, like at the pinnacle. At the top. No,
Like,
right there in the chart.
wait, what do you
Like
want
go
me
to
to
the
do?
pinnacle.
What do I
Look, you
click?
curved. Yeah, no. Like go to the chart. Like the
Yeah,
top, the yeah,
like
right
this.
there. It was 92 bones. And this
92
card is
bones?
12.
Bro,
Yeah,
did you just
bones.
do a
Say
new
it,
word?
man.
Oh, bones. I thought you said
No.
booms. I was like,
No. Booms was that? No, 92 bones, beans, billies, bucks, man. All the bees, man. Look at that. 92s and it's 11s. I didn't know. I want this card now. I want this. Look, go down. Does that say 12s? Bro, I need a playset of this. I
yo,
need a
Hubba
playset.
Gaming got you.
Yo, that is not bad for a CR draw, man.
Plus, these CRs look
What?
way better than the rarity collection too.
12
I actually
bucks.
agree.
Stop, bro.
I actually
Damn, this
fully
is the deal
agree.
of the night. This is the deal of the night. Saki's gonna make me pick up a playset of this card. I can't believe it. Saki just discovered that. It's crazy, man. Amazing pick, man. Amazing pick on that one. Crazy. There we go, man. Insane.
All right, let's see what else we have. What other? Astrograph at 17. I actually think Astrograph's not bad. Again, if they bring back Electromite, but Konami doesn't want to do it. The only thing I don't get is why have they gone so many side deck sets, right? Or deck building sets, I should say. Not including any of the other Pendulum stuff we got. And they just don't want to fucking try an Electromite. They're like, it's almost like a marriage where they need to keep the house together and they're trying to figure stuff out for the kids. And they're like, oh, we really need to get divorced. Because we hate each other, but let's just together for monetary reasons and to help out the kids. But they keep screaming at each other, they keep hating each other. The kids get fucking worse, right? That's Konami with these Pendulum sets. Okay, either get divorced or bring back Electromite, aka go to a counselor. Like I'm sick and tired of this.
No, none of that. Let's just keep going for the kids' sake, okay? I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Bonanza Saki. Look up Bonanza there. What do you think in that 200 card nostalgia pool? Are we gonna get Caius? Are we gonna get
Wait,
you
hold
know,
on,
magical,
bro. You see this?
magical android? Oh my god, that is crazy, man. That is insane, man.
Let's see what Cosmic Cyclone's at.
These CRs got demolished, man. Single digis? Wow. That is not bad, man, for the OGs, honestly.
This is the reason why they said, remember, guys, collector rares and PCRs are different, guys.
Yeah,
I know we made them exactly the fucking same.
No. You
Almost.
I have a crystal wing
I'll
and
give you
a
fives.
spirit that they look like CRs. They don't have like the shininess to them. They literally it's like CRs. Like they don't like misprints. I don't know. They look clean, fresh. So it's crazy how you can get like CRs without the P on it, like the prismatic foiling inside the rarity collections. That's insane to me.
Question of the day, quarter century bonanza. Before I hear Fresh's opinion and questions on this, I want to know why you guys haven't hit the like button yet. Yeah, that's right. I know it's like 80% of you haven't hit that like button yet. Talk to me. Figure it out. Do I have to start hunting people down? I had divorced parents.
Uh-oh.
They are okay.
Uh-oh. He's going down that line. He's going down that line, boys. You don't want to listen
Bro,
to that.
they're just like,
Press
wow,
the like, please. Come on now, man. Like, it's just one click. Come on, man. Let's destroy this like button. 150 likes. I know we can do it, guys.
man,
Let's get it.
man.
Yeah, so for Bonanza, I had a question. I had a main question. So first I'll give my opinion, and then I want, to hear Saki's opinion on quarter century Bonanza. The 200 card nostalgia pool. We're getting luxury rares, cards like Caius, Magic, Go Android, these cards from Edison, some cards from Go, I expect Blackluster Soldier, BLS to be in there, maybe D-Mock, just these broken Go and Edison, and even Tengu and Hat format cards that are getting a lot of hype. Hopefully they do us right. Don't just be nostalgia like we saw in that picture, like Dark Paladin. That's pretty cool.
I actually love the Dark Paladin a lot.
No.
I really do.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it. Those are pretty cool, but don't just go down that line. Give us some Time Wizard format reprints as well. Let's hear it, Saki. What do you think is going to pan out with this hottest product of the year?
So,
tell me.
So I've talked about what I think is going to be in here. I think Bestials and Runics, right, are obviously going to be in here. I think I actually had this as a list. I talked about this yesterday because people keep asking me. I think I might actually make a video on what I expect again here.
Nice.
I talked about the Charmers. I talked about Fenrir. Fenrir, I think, is going to be at QC. I called the limbs being in Bonanza, or I said but they could be in the tins, but I highly doubt it. And then guess what happened? Right?
They came in the tins, right.
Yeah, tins. I talked about Bahamut Shark.
Cards like that.
Caius, I've talked about.
Magical Android. What do you think about them?
I think for their Edison cards, they're gonna give us something.
Okay.
But I don't think they're gonna give us as much as people think they are. But they are gonna give us some stuff. Right?
That's a great point.
Like they might give us Android, but Android would be a very weird pick because here's the thing, all right?
Okay.
Android is the kind of card where it needs a reprint, but if you put it in Bonanza, it's kind of pack filler in a way because the Edison players don't want the QC. They just want a secret. PCRs and P ultis, they're gonna be like bulk.
Right.
But it's good. It's gonna be a fantastic reprint, but it's not gonna help sell the set.
Right.
But it's going to be a good pick. And that's like, it's like kind of like, I always tell people, it's like the Ojama Country effect. Ojama's got support. Ojama Country was a like $10 to $15 rare. It needed a reprint. They reprinted it. It never had a holo before as well. Holographic, ultra, lowered the price, gave everyone accessibility. It's also a collector card, all this, right? But guess what?
No one cares now.
Ojama Country's not going to help sell a set.
Yeah, no one cares.
Even though it's amazing for all the reasons I've said. And that's kind of the thing. Right. That's where I kind of put Magical Android. Now, Goyo maybe a little more, right? Because it's a little more collector.
Right.
Because it's in the anime. It's in the first episodes, actually, when when Yusei's trying to escape Satellite. He goes to the trash chute. I believe that's the episode it's in. Correct me if I'm wrong. But there's that. I think that they're going to give us some stuff. Maybe like Dark and Dragon would be very cool. I think that'd be great. They're definitely gonna give us. They gotta give us Caius. I think Caius is 100%.
I mean, Tragodia, Gores, please make.
Tragodia would be actually amazing. That card has no holos besides the jump and the ulti.
Yeah, they gotta do us right, man. They gotta. JD, please.
Now, one I think would be amazing. I think this is one of the better ones because they're going to cover way more bases. Because any old format that becomes good is going to have this trap card in it. Almost any, I'm going to say. Because I think you can still play it in half format, right? And this is Dimensional Prison. I think D Prison, if they need to fill up trap slots, gotta give me D Prison. You gotta give me D Prison. QC Mirror Force, I'm going to masturbate. I'm gonna come all over. I'm not gonna have to masturbate, actually. No hands, mom. Type shit.
I mean, we already got Torrential. We got Scapegoat. I think Mirror Force comes next.
Bottomless, actually, because Torrential, Compulse, Bombless. They were run as a trio in half format. They were run as a trio in Zexal era in general.
For sure. Yeah, so they better do us right. Yeah, I just wanted to hear your opinion on that. So great take, as always.
Anything, any other cool picks you got for Bonanza fresh? My boy Jay?
Like I said, I mean, hopefully they do us right with Caius. I know you and me were talking about that card for the super rare, picking it up at Billy's and some change when I first started the channel. And that one panned out great. So it's a card, the highest.
We bonded over Caius, didn't we? We found each other through our love of Caius.
That's crazy. So they better do us right in Bonanza, hopefully. And just the staples. That's all I'm asking. Give us the Edison hat. 10 goat staples. You know, at least they won't give us all of them, but give us the ones, you know, the ones that Caius, man. BLS. There's no way that Envoy the beginning is not a
Please.
bonanza. They have to do us right, man. They have to.
Maybe a Chaos Orc wouldn't be bad too, actually.
Ooh,
I got my
see
turbo
that? You
pack
see?
though, so you
No,
know what?
No, yeah, be careful with that. No. But it'll hold value. It's a collection.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
players
for
know what
sure.
high rarity is. It's gonna be the
Right,
turbo
right,
pack.
right.
People are
Right,
you're gonna play QC, they might laugh at you. Like,
right, for sure.
although,
For sure.
yeah, like for Nimble Hamster, I have a QC, right? I don't run the QC. I have the reprint secret. Same with
Right.
Ryko. I'm not running it. I have a playset QCs. Not running it. I'm running the
Super, right?
I'm
Super,
running
right?
actually I want to run old supers, not the new supers, but I
Yeah,
decided
no,
to just opt for the reprint secrets. I didn't really care.
they look clean.
They're
Man.
fine. They look really nice, right? I
Yeah,
just
they
don't
look clean,
QCs just
for
feel
sure.
weird when you're playing Edison. Reprint secrets don't. Same with like the
Yeah.
supers, ultras, so I'm like cool with that. Again, if you
Right.
guys want to run QCs though in Edison, obviously, you know, have fun. It's your deck. We're just playing around a little bit. But
Right.
Edison players like to play with the cards that were available then, essentially.
Right.
They'll feel the same with that.
Yeah.
Formats moving
Most
forward
good.
though, I don't know how they'll feel, but I know the
Yeah,
old
most
school
players
players
do that.
feel
You're
that.
right. Yeah. They want to play. They want to feel like they're back in that time. Me, I like QCs. You know what? For specific ones though. I don't really like QCs in general. I don't like
Too
the rarity,
much.
but there's some, that they look really nice, and then I play them like Raikou. They look nice enough. I slide them in there. But yeah, guys, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. Stop living under that rock and destroy that like button. Let's get 150 likes. Come on, now. That's
150.
my boy Saki.
Yo. I talk about crackheads. Was I talking about you the entire 150 likes? Nah, that ain't happening. Good luck, have fun.
Man. Come on, let's get it. It's just one click, man. We could do that. Let's get it, man. No, but it's been a blast, man. Honestly, man. I appreciate
Absolutely. When we meet, you know what you gotta do? Do you have like one OTS Super Caius?
I don't anymore. I got rid of them because I'm thinking they're coming in Bonanza.
There probably
so
are, but you know what? I might keep two. I'll give you one, and then whenever we meet, after we hug and kiss and all that, we're just gonna hold it up for the picture.
Yeah, we need to do
Because
that,
like
man.
no joke,
need
the
to, man.
the way me and Fresh started talking, or I call him Fresh during recordings, but I call him Jay outside. I don't know why I do this. We bonded. We first started talking over Caius.
Yeah.
First thing we started talking about.
Yeah, that was the card for sure. When it was very cheap, that was a great call we made. And yeah, hopefully, man, I've been traveling.
Go subscribe.
I've been traveling a lot, so hopefully I can make it out there to one of them regionals you go. That'd be pretty tight. So we'll see. I mean, usually flights are kind of, hectic here from Orlando up there to where you're at, but we'll see. It'd be pretty fun. But guys, yeah, like Saki said, we do daily market watches. Swing by after you see Saki's video. You're on a commute. You need to check me out. Go make sure you subscribe. Go like them videos. You guys won't.
I look at these 1.6, 2.9, 2.3. He's ravaging them.
Hey,
Extreme
I'm fine,
demand.
man.
That's right. For my boy Jay, extreme demand.
There we go, man. We talk about penny stonks, the meta, the latest and greatest. So, hey, after you're done watching Saki's video, make sure you swing by, show some love. I would gladly appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
Absolute, man. Over 1,000 for this, by the way. First verified's 1,100. Eat my ass.
Which one? Rent money?
Magia.
Rent money magia? Yeah. Rent money magia. That's what I call it, man. Rent money magia. You either pay rent for the month or you go get rent, magia, man. You priorities, man. You're gonna play Blue Eyes. You're gonna feel better playing Blue Eyes than like paying your rent. Let's be serious, man. Priorities, okay? Make sure you get your magias,
Man.
Oh man.
Nah. All right. Well, with that being said, let me know what cards I'm going over next, Mark Watch, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay fresh.
Stay fresh, guys.